You to city council members who've been able to attend today. In the crowd, we have Chairperson Tom Beckius, Vice Chair Sandra Washington, and Council Member Tom Duden, former member of the Police Department. Thank you for your partnership and support as we grow the great life in Lincoln. And as we grow the great life in Lincoln, public safety continues to be my administration's and the council's top priority. And today we live in one of the safest capital cities in the country, thanks in large part to the outstanding work of our public safety professionals at the Lincoln Police Department. The job of keeping our community members safe and secure is one of the most important ones in our community, which is why when looking for the department's next police chief, I prioritize selecting someone who is an experienced and trusted leader, who is devoted to delivering on LPD's mission and keeping our communities safe, and who understands and cares deeply for both our residents and the members of our police department. LPD's acting chief checked all of these boxes and then some. Today, I am pleased to announce that I am nominating Michonne Morrow as LPD's next police chief. As acting chief, Morrow has led the department for the past 7 months with the same qualities that have been the hallmark for 29 years of service at LPD. She's experienced, compassionate, collaborative, resolute, strong, and skilled at building relationships that are at the heart of a thriving police department and community. For years now, I've enjoyed working with Chief Morrow in her capacity as Southwest Team Captain, Assistant Chief, and most recently, Acting Chief. And throughout this time, she has consistently proven to be an inspiring leader. I look forward to working with her as she continues to lead the Lincoln Police Department with integrity, skill, strength, humility, compassion, and a focus on enhancing public safety for all. On this great day for Lincoln and for the Lincoln Police Department, it is now my pleasure to introduce Chief Nominee Michonne Morrow.
Thank you, Mayor, for your faith in my leadership and nominating me to the position of the next police chief for the Lincoln Police Department. I want to extend my gratitude to City Council, the members of the Lincoln Police Department, our community, and to my family for the support they've shown throughout the last 7 months. It's been an honor to be considered to lead the department that has been my home for nearly 3 decades. My journey at the Lincoln Police Department began with an internship while attending Nebraska Wesleyan University in what is now our Victim Assistance Unit. The experience of seeking justice for victims and working to hold offenders accountable fueled my passion for this profession. Just 2 years later, I graduated from our academy and became a Lincoln police officer. I took an oath to uphold the mission and values of this organization. That mission is the cornerstone of our operations, and that's the commitment to provide services to promote a safe and secure community for all. Throughout my career at LPD, first as an officer and now as acting chief, I've adopted the leadership philosophy of mission first, people always. At the heart of everything that we do are our officers, our professional staff, and the community that we serve. With that in mind, this helped inspire 4 priority pillars that we will use as we move forward together at the Lincoln Police Department. My first priority is recruitment. I strongly believe that law enforcement is a partnership that means working across departments and our communities to encourage the next generation of leaders to consider law enforcement as a career, a noble career, one where you can have an incredible impact on others in your service. Being a police officer isn't just a job, it's a calling to serve a diverse community with passion and purpose. We stand for justice, integrity, and each other. We are looking for individuals who believe in our mission and have their own story to tell. We know the most effective recruiters we have are already those serving within LPD. That is why my second priority is retention. We strive to provide job security and benefits that encourage officers to establish roots here in our community. LPD offers competitive compensation, opportunities for advancement in specialized positions, as well as a variety of schedules to help provide officers work-life balance. We recognize the unique challenges and rewards of this profession. Being able to offer benefits like free in-state tuition for officers and their families and 6 weeks of paid parental leave encourages officers to make a career out of law enforcement. We are committed to serving and supporting our employees both on duty and off duty. We strive to serve the whole person. So my third priority is resiliency. This encompasses the physical, emotional, and mental health of our department. Throughout my career, I have spearheaded several wellness initiatives and continue to champion programs like our Wellness Committee and peer support. We must address the stigma of mental health surrounding our profession and our members and what they experience. We need to be able to provide access to resources to help them be successful throughout their career and at home. Finally, my fourth and final priority to share with you today is respect. We have worked diligently to build and strengthen relationships through community-based policing, focusing on mutual respect within our organization and the community to promote and enhance a quality of life for all of our residents. I'm incredibly grateful to this department and the opportunities that have been presented to me. I truly love this city. I've called Lincoln home since I was 11 years old. My roots in Nebraska run deep, and I'm proud to say that I'm following in my father's footsteps, who dedicated his life to a career in public service. He was the chief of police in Lexington, and we came to Lincoln. He was made the chief executive of the Crime Commission. Additionally, my husband is also an officer, and together we have devoted 55 years of service to this community, all while raising our two sons. To the new recruits joining our ranks, I emphasize with every call answered, there's an opportunity to change a life and create a legacy. If approved, I would be honored to answer the call to lead the Lincoln Police Department into a new era of service and excellence.
You can see why she's the right choice. Thank you so much, Chief Nominee Morrow, for all your years of service and for stepping up today.
Thank you.
The next step in this process will be to forward Michonne Morrow's nomination to the Lincoln City Council for their consideration and approval. The first reading of her nomination will be March 11th, followed by a second reading, public hearing, and vote on March 18th. And if her nomination is approved, Chief Nominee Morrow will officially become our next LPD Police Chief on March 19th. With that, we would be happy to open things up for questions from the media.
Yes, Mayor, was there a national search conducted between July of last year and February?
No.
Then why did it take so long to make a acting Chief Morrow permanent chief?
Well, I'm very pleased to be at this moment today, and from the very beginning, I had a hunch we would be here, which is why we did not do a national search. But with that, I want to recognize that she stepped up to fill a role following the departure of our past chief. It wasn't a role that she asked for or sought. So I wanted her to have some time to get in that driver's seat and take it for a spin. And together over the past 7 months, we've had opportunity after opportunity to see what a great fit it is, what an incredible leader she is, and today we are here.
I guess this one's for you, Chief Morrow. With you now being the permanent chief, I know you were the chief of staff before. Are you thinking about possibly, if the nomination goes through, hiring a new assistant chief for you to have 3 under you, like you once had 3 under her?
Not at this time. Again, when we talk about our priorities of recruitment and retention, it is not lost on me that when we make promotions through the ranks, that has an impact on our first line, and that's our officers serving the community. So until we know that we have grown the strength, so we are providing the quality of service that we are known to and that we can maintain that, and providing that work-life balance, we are not going to be pursuing a third assistant chief. So we would move forward with myself if the nomination is approved as chief, and then 2 assistant chiefs.
Recruitment is obviously an issue across the country for law enforcement agencies. What makes LPD distinct, and how do you plan to show that to potential candidates for LPD?
Okay, well, how long do you have? We are really, really grateful for the support that we have within our city administration with the 6 weeks of paid parental leave, and additionally with our friends at the state legislature with the free tuition for officers and their family members, their dependents. And we think that sets us apart. Additionally, our community, as we look to grow our ranks, we are looking within our own community across the state and honestly across the country, because we believe that we are a premier organization, and it really is just taking us time to be able to market that so others around the country recognize the professionalism of our organization and what this amazing city has to offer.
Any other questions?
Yeah, just one more. Sorry, Chief. So it took a bit. You were acting chief for a while. Was there ever a time when you didn't think that you would be permanent?
You know, this is the way I took the role of acting chief, and that was day by day. And I was okay with that. We have an incredible team of leaders within our command structure, both of our commission staff and our professional staff. And I knew that we were going to move forward regardless of whether that acting stayed on for an even more prolonged period of time or if it became permanent, that we were just heading in the right direction. And each day was a new day for us to make improvements in our organization, and we were okay just with that.
What have you learned being acting police chief that you would plan to take with you if you are approved to be the permanent police chief?
You know, I've always known that we have an incredible organization, but with each layer of leadership, you get an opportunity to view your organization just a little bit different. And sitting in the role of acting chief really gave me an opportunity to view from a higher level our entire organization and really see the incredible people that we have serving this community. And that really goes back to the priority pillars for me moving forward and for our command staff, and that's on that retention side of just recognizing that we have to care for those that are here because they continue to serve our community and they need that support. So for me, that's probably the biggest takeaway, again, is just being grateful for the team that we have and wanting to support and then continue to grow.
Any other questions? All right. Well, thank you again for joining us for this news conference and update on our ongoing commitment to public safety. We're appreciative that you were here for this important day, and we're ready to take this forward to City Council. Thank you.